How's it going, everyone? Welcome to week number 21 of the TCG eSports Duelyst Tournament Series. I am back after a week gone. I'm joined by Colazo as always. How's it going, man?
Going pretty well, man. Another fun week on Duelist.
Oh, it looks like my Skype got caught. There we go. That should do better. Now it looks like you're actually moving.
All good.
um, but awesome. How'd last week go?
Pretty well. I didn't stream the tournament. I don't know if anyone streamed it, but I saw who won. I'm pretty sure Mid Maxer won last week.
Very nice.
I think.
He's been doing really well with his Kara and Riva deck for sure. We have been playing again tonight, and I'm just trying to get everything kind of fixed for green screen and whatnot. But yeah, so we do actually have our generals getting put together right now. We'll be getting you that list here in just a quick second. But we got a smaller tournament than normal, but we've got a lot of the names that we were familiar seeing. I got TM25 and Minmaxer, Lark, Pierced, Halican, Lel 7, The Writer, and Pound the Kissa. Oh, as well as a newcomer, at least for what I've seen, of Guard.
Yeah, he's new. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in any kind of tournament, so he's new for me.
Very nice. Always like seeing new faces at these tournaments.
Yeah, definitely.
I believe we're currently waiting on a bracket. Actually, no, we just got that. Looks like we've only got one actual round one of Lark and the Writer. I figure we should go and check them out. We've got the other matchups are TM25 and Guard, Lel 7 and Halican, Pound the Kissa, and Pierced.
Nice.
Very nice. Let's see here. Do not see. Did Lark drop me from his friends list? Oh, you bet. Did he change his name in game?
He might have.
Buddy, already on the what?
Did you go
Okay.
past him?
No, he's just offline.
All right. Well, let's see who else is on.
See, it looks like TM25 is currently in game, but I do not have Guard.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see the new guy, see what he's running, see if he's experienced or not.
So let's double check here. We can see if TM25 is currently in game against him. I do not believe so. That is too far into game. That is
Did
just.
you imagine if that was it already?
It's like, Jesus, Speed Duelist is on the go. But so for Lark though, I mean, let's just assume we're gonna stick with his. He's bringing Xerix and Riva, kind of something we are used to seeing him bring. But he's going up against the Writer, who is bringing Starhorn and Xerix. So we might get to see a Xerix mirror match.
I think we're going to see a lot of Xerix, man. Xerix right now has been destroying on ladder. I streamed today for 2 hours, and I can tell you I've probably played at least 10 Xerix.
Oh yeah?
At least. I mean, it's everywhere on ladder right now. Everywhere. I've been playing more Xerix than I played Arcanist. I played 3 Arcanists tonight and at least 10 Xerix. 10 Xerix of different types. It's not even like the same Xerix decks. I played a Mech Xerix. I played 2 or 3 Golem Xerix. So I feel like that's probably what we're going to see tonight is probably Golem Xerix or Aggro Xerix.
What's making it so strong in the ladder, you think?
I think it's just the fact that everyone's sick of Arcanist and no one's playing it.
I mean, from talking with, I had a chance to talk today to Minmaxer, about his deck choices, and I'm sure we'll see his games later on. And from talking with him, it's like the reason why he's been bringing Kara the entire time is just like in his eyes, that's like the best deck out there right now. I mean, Arcanist Kara.
Yeah, it's extremely powerful.
And honestly, I mean, like, what makes you think that it's just? Do you think it's just people getting tired of playing those decks?
I think so. I think most people try not to play cancerous decks. I feel like Arcanist is a cancerous deck. I mean, but Xerix can also play fast enough to where they can just beat down Fae or Kara if they have a fast enough aggro deck. Like I have an aggro Xerix deck I can beat down Abyssian Fae with or Kara with, depending or not of what they draw. Like unless they Corona me, 3 turns in a row.
Oh, like so totally understand that.
And
Let's
then
see here.
Starhorn. Right now, a lot of people also run Starhorn, which counters that deck pretty well. So Starhorn's been all over the place as well.
Very true. I mean, I can understand that. I mean, yeah, it's. I think I wouldn't be too surprised to see people playing, Xerix just as like to be something different. I mean, it was long underpowered, and I think people are starting to like, oh, this is actually somewhat viable for ladder. But
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering in terms of like the tournament meta because not everything's exactly the same as it goes for on ladder as it does for tournament. So I mean, like, depending on like, how do you think Xerix matches up against like broadly against like other generals? I mean, let's see here. We see mainly Kara, Faye, Xerix, and Riva. Just like looking at the generals, I mean, not a whole lot of variety, but we may see different archetypes within those generals.
Which is weird. To be honest, I haven't seen a ton of Riva on ladder, man. We know Riva is always going to be a top general. She has just a really good kit she can work with. Like, her BBS is great. Like, Riva's always going to be around. But I think Xerix can stand up to all of them pretty well. Xerix just has so many tools now, man. He can play aggro. He has good removal now with Blood of Air. Like, he has, if he's running the Golem version, he can go late game if he plays EMPs. Like, he's just a good general right now.
I mean, that's totally understandable. I mean, honestly, it's like for me, it's just like it's kind of cool seeing this change in people's thoughts on different generals. I mean, because it makes for a more interesting tournament scene, but as well as an actual like variety on ladder, as opposed to the constant Arcanist spam that we got to see in months past. I mean, it's been what?
I feel like it's been forever.
Like what? 3 months?
3 months.
I think it's 3 months.
It's the longest 3 months ever. I'm ready. I'm not gonna lie, I miss Meltdown Zeron so much. I don't miss Meltdown, I just miss when Zeron was on top.
I mean, I can totally understand that. I mean, it's the fact is like those sort of decks don't have that, that late game closer. That I mean, comparing it to games like Hearthstone, where you have the meltdown equivalent of Ragnaros, where it's like, cool, I've managed to take care of all of your threats. Now I just need this like powerhouse to just finish it out. I've taken care of everything. I have controlled the game. I deserve to win now. Like. But I think the problem is where you're seeing kind of like more meltdown, like cheese in effect, where it's like people weren't feeling like they were having a chance to really play the game. But I can understand that sentiment, wanting for more like control style games again.
Yeah.
But looks like the bracket is now live, so games should be getting underway here any moment.
Yeah. Only one round one tonight with Lark and the writer. Everyone else is got a bye to round 2.
Right, let's see. Do I have the writer on mine? I do not. Let's add him before we get too close. Writer. Might help if I can spell. No? What the? Did he change his name? My spelling's correct, and I'm just like... Why you have? Why is he in my...
Look on your friends list. Maybe he changed his name.
No, he's just offline too. What the heck? I searched for it earlier. What is this day? What is today?
Anyone on playing?
I believe we have. Let's see here. Who is Lil 7 playing? He's playing against Halikin. We can check out their game 1, and then check back in with this first series. Let's see here. Halikin is bringing Lilith and Vath, and we have Lil 7 bringing Lilith and Riva. So we can go ahead and jump into.
We're gonna see 2 aggro decks.
I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised either. I can't remember who I just spectated with that. So that is Lil 7. So grab Helican, and we're going.
Lil 7's ran that aggro Bistian deck. I bet. Remember he brought it. I don't remember it was 2 or 3.
That's right, and he's got this Blood Siren.
Wow.
I forgot about that. Like I remember last time we cast this. Like he had some very interesting choices for his 2-drops.
Yeah, very interesting.
Let's see here. If I'm gonna go actually look up this deck list here real quick, 'Cause I bet this is going to be the same deck. I'd be kind of surprised to see a different, difference here. But, pretty strong opener, though, for Halligan. Having that Sunsteel Defender on board, that force field is, pretty decent tool for them to, have to worry about.
Yeah, he doesn't really have to worry about that Blaze Hound, like, going face. Well, can whip, I guess. He could whip and then have the Blaze Hound trade, which would be, I guess, an okay move. Which is, yeah, what he's gonna do. Alright,
I mean,
yeah,
do you Grasp of Agony as well?
You could just throw on the Spec Blade. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and on top of everything, too, yeah. Spec Blade and the Grasp, so that way then he's able to get some 3 damage on to Vath's face. Yeah, always nice to see.
I don't think the 3 damage there was needed. I mean, 3 damage is nice, but you're killing through your hand already.
I mean, he does have a Spelljammer in hand to help refuel everything.
Yeah, but that takes a turn to do.
That's quite true. It's not that immediate. It's not it's not that like immediate in hand value, but
he does have Blaze Hounds.
Yeah, and honestly, I would be kind of surprised if he holds onto this Blood Siren. Actually, it could actually be used for some even using its effect on something as small as the Azure Herald to get that free health back while not taking any damage in return.
Yeah, just a reminder as well, Blood Siren can also be used against generals as well.
Is it an enemy? No. Oh, it is. An enemy. What? I'm so used to seeing those effects as like
So in this matchup against Vath, Vath naturally, can BBS and just get higher attack, but like that could hurt him. Like that 2 damage could cost him the game.
Very true.
And we're gonna see Void Pulse, Spelljammer, Blaze Hound to face.
Yeah, the Blaze Hound is definitely going face, and the Void Pulse taking off the other charge of the Adam. Yeah, I was gonna say it's Adamantite Claws. Yeah, you're not gonna take 6 damage with your General's face at all. There's no reason to.
Well, he could because it keeps the Blaze Hound alive, but
I think that's
was it worth it?
Super greedy.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing aggressive. He wants to keep everything alive he can, but like I said, you're risking it, man. You're in danger zone. I mean, really, what is he worried about dying to at 14 health?
I mean,
maybe if he was a little lower, I kind of understand.
Well, let's see here. What does he have at hand? He's got 7 right now, so he could potentially be at 1. Yeah. Toss back the Greater Fortitude. No, depending on Earthsphere here, I quite like.
Just get out of there. You can't even hit anything. You might go face. You go face 3 or no, because you know he's playing an aggro deck. So do you risk taking life?
No, I don't think so. I think you just kind of walk away and just look to try to stabilize with your next turn. I think some thoughts there, instead of throwing away that Greater Fortitude, was actually putting that on the Azure Herald. Oh, this is, ooh.
Stayed in the middle. Where he's at, I mean, I guess he has to do a lot to surround him. Grasp is not any good here. I think we're just going to see a Spelljammer come out. He knows he has to back off. This is what HiJump can actually get pretty decent board control. Now he can actually play around with some of the tools in his hand. That War Beast might come out. I doubt it. I don't think it'll be worth it, but it could. I think maybe Lava Slasher.
I was gonna say, it's like I'm thinking how to make the most of this hand. I mean, the most mana efficient ways would be play Rancor Tiger and BBS, or you can Mecanter. Oh wow, no, he replaced the Rancor into like the perfect answer.
I was about to say, I literally looked away for a second.
Suddenly Rancor became so much better.
Exactly. That was a perfect plasma too.
Yeah.
Now Wol's actually getting beat down. Wol has lethal here though, right? Spec Rev general hit. What is Spec Rev, 6?
6. So he's slightly.
Oh no, he's 1 off.
No, because now if he does this, it puts him down. Oh no, he's. Wait, wouldn't you just Spec Blade Void Pulse?
That's still not lethal.
So you're down to 7.
He's gonna block himself off. He's gonna play the healing mystic.
Yeah, I thought he was at 8 there, actually.
And void pulse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had lethal if he was a 4-8 and not a 4-9. Ooh, Darkseed.
I can clear this up real quick. Does he have a way? Like, I mean, that's not gonna be something that's like in Halikin's. In Halikin's mind here. Throw out the Dragon. Oh, there you go. You want to clear all the things. Well,
he needs to play the War Beast in that tile between the Healing Mystic and the Wraithling. Have it go up, and then probably.
Isn't he dead if he does that?
I mean, he's dead no matter what he does.
No. If he moved back, actually, yeah, no, he didn't know it either. Yeah, because the Spec Rev will take care of that.
Or the Darkseed.
Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, so he is.
You think you just kill him with the Darkseed, please? Please kill him with the Darkseed.
And 5 damage. And that's gonna do it for game number 1 of Halikin versus level 7.
I told you we were gonna see that aggro deck.
I mean, honestly, when I think Lilith, I think that's pretty much like what we've been seeing, week after week.
We haven't really seen any Swarm Lilith decks, which is odd, in my opinion.
Oh, you mean on ladder?
Like, no, in tournaments, we haven't seen any Swarm Lilith. We've just seen aggro Lilith.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think the Swarm style has kind of fallen off. I don't think it's like as consistent as the aggro variant. But it looks like they are jumping into game number 2, so we'll be following up with Halikin versus level 7. We're seeing Halikin switch to his own Lilith. And I think you're getting your wish, man. It looks pretty swarmy.
I don't know, man. By that hand, I think this is an aggro deck.
Really?
No, it was a joke.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I've been gone for a week, and what has happened to meta if that was true?
Everyone now runs aggro Swarm.
I mean, Gore, pretty dang sticky minion. Requires
so far back too. Right, in case of Lantern Fox, I guess.
No. So this way, if it moves forward, he'll then be in perfect position to play something on the Mana Spring tile. Would be my guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he also played around Lantern Fox if Roll 7 played it.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see a Ritual Banishing.
Yeah.
Ritual Banishing, Gore, Lantern Fox. That's your best play.
Oh my god.
Now it's definitely your best play.
Yeah, get rid of that Lantern Fox. Don't let it get any value since it doesn't take any damage. All the while, then he can even look to develop. Oh, that's right. No, he's on 3. I was thinking he can actually depends on where the Gore resummons at.
Could you imagine if it landed on tile?
Right. Oh, that's right. It's in a corner, right? Yeah. As I say, it's not. It is not Sarlacc. There is nothing. It's not that busted.
Sarlacc would be better. I wonder if he's running Sarlacc in the deck. Probably.
I mean,
he's running Gore. He's running Sarlacc.
It's very reminiscent of what we saw from Hisuku.
To be honest, I've never been a fan of Gore. Never liked it.
Oh yeah? Why is that?
I don't know, man. There's something about it. I don't feel like it's worth playing.
I was gonna say, I'm like, sounds like you're just basing it off of like aesthetic, but I can respect that.
Why do you do that?
Not sure myself, but getting some free damage on the Katara. Gore just doing the battle pet work.
He needs to replace one of those Ritual Banishings.
I think you play the Sphere of Darkness first. See what you get first off that. Place after. Because I mean, like having that.
That's nice.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can look to ramp if you want.
BBS and Darkfire Sacrifice.
No. Yeah, I mean you can Darkfire Sacrifice and yeah.
He's not. Ooh, there's a Blue Chaser back there. Interesting.
I am so confused.
I mean, I guess he's trying to split his threats. Like, trying to swarm up both sides.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, but like, just imagine just some arc lightning just like catching this board real quick.
What can Lowell do here, man? He can really just miss Dragon Steel behind him, but that's it. That's it.
I mean,
or no,
no.
he can play Zendo. He can play Zendo this turn.
Zendo is the best choice.
Oh yeah. Move up, smack your Wraithling, play Zendo.
Yeah. Just let Lilith come to you. Do you like to play Zendo in their face? I mean,
that's how I like to play Zendo. Throw it in its face.
I feel like with such easy, like, I mean, a punish would be, I mean, it'd be a punish like pretty damn hard of if he did that though, because a Wraithling can just take care of that. I mean, I guess unless you play it up here. Wow.
He's scared of the board and he's gonna try to clear it.
I mean, yeah, you're playing around different, like, all the different Deathwatch tech that could possibly be in Halikin's deck.
Yeah, definitely he could be afraid of that.
Now, is he gonna clear off the other Wraithling, or is he actually? I feel like he had to backstab. I mean,
No, he's not backstab.
And then now he does have, like, a much more solid, 6-mana play for this next turn.
Oh yeah, definitely. Haikyun really doesn't have anything to do too. Kind of interesting. He's running Consuming Rebirth in the deck.
I mean, that to me is like that's Sarlacc. Like, you have to be playing that then.
Yeah, the only deck I really see that played in is Lurking Fear, because I play Lurking Fear, but I don't play Lurking Fear Swarm. That's just, you're mixing too much at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it. It's at what point do you run out of space for, like, all the different packages that you're trying to run in the same deck? And being forced to use this Ritual Banishing instead of, like, developing the Deal Toss, that's gotta feel bad. You're just answering the board and not developing any threats of your own.
We are 100% going to see this Zendo next turn.
I mean, what else is he gonna do anyways?
And he got a bad Gore spawn. He wanted it in the opposite corner up top. That would have been the best spot.
Yeah, that would have been quite nice.
Ooh! Do you develop Spelljammer here for draw? No, I think you
No, you Zendo. Like, you have so much board presence. Like, you have so much board control right now. Like, something as little as that Heartseeker, it's just so much.
I mean, yeah, it can also become big with the Killing Edge.
Exactly. It's... Oh. It's a Pando, too.
Alright, so, looking at how you can hand here, doesn't really have much to work with.
I mean, Ritual Banishing coming in strong.
Yeah, that's it, though. If he Ritual Banishing, once again, he can't really develop a threat besides... Or you know what? He could Ritual Banishing into Darkfire, sacrifice the Gore again, and then play the Deal Toss.
I like that. I mean, you're dumping your hand on the board, but you need to start something. You need to start something at this point. And then after that, like, if that survives, then you can actually look to use this Consuming Rebirth, get up more taunts.
I feel like he wants to... Yeah, I think he's
or provokes.
Deal Toss for the Consuming Rebirth play, because he knows he needs something to work.
Quite true. But yeah.
Ritual Banishing.
No, yeah. First and foremost, you can't just let that live. And who knows? Maybe he'll get lucky and he'll have, like, an actual.
Deciding to whip off that Heartseeker, scared of it.
I think. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's. The BB has to follow up. I mean, not as strong of a board, I think, if he had the Deal Toss, but I'm trying to think. The Songhai card that, basically, lets it kill whatever it touches. May have been something that was in the back of his mind.
Deathstrike Seal.
Deathstrike Seal, that's the one. So, I mean... Oh, so smart on the placement here, too. Clears off the rest of the board.
Great placement. I'm using that Battle Pet, man.
Very well thought out.
Let me see how much damage he has. 3 Phoenix Fire, Miss Dragon Steel, the Spelljammer before. I mean, he's getting close to lethal, but he's not there yet.
Yeah.
If places like that Jux into something like good, he might get it. I don't know what he's running in his deck. So,
It's like the bluntness of that, just something good.
Something good. Well, I mean, Jux is a good card, but he needs something for the. He needs something else.
Yeah.
What? Burster? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I can see the reverse making a little bit more sense. See, now he was thinking about playing it or not because he drew that.
But I like this here too. You know, making sure he gets himself a provoke. So that
He
way
had a
that
good spot on it too.
yeah. You know, it's stopping the Pando from taking damage. But I mean, you can MDS if you really want. But like,
he's gonna jux it away, bro.
oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, I honestly, I know we just talked about Jux, and I was like, why is he putting it in a corner? I'm so confused.
Go face or go home.
Yep, smorking it up. Oh, wow. I mean,
How unfortunate. Do you just Phoenix Fire, or do you no backup play BBS save the Phoenix Fire for when you have lethal?
exactly. There's no. I mean, like it's really tempting here, but without any cards in hand. I mean, he's gonna draw 2 thanks to the Spelljammer, but definitely not worth it. Oh yeah, that is so gonna do it right there.
Oh my god, just give it to him.
And it just spawns in the same location. Oh my god.
Hayukin does not have the hand to deal with Lul's board.
No, I mean he can. I feel like we're gonna see that whip come out. No, even Grandmaster here is not. I mean,
Grandmaster, what?
You
He
can.
doesn't have Wraithlings.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not gonna work. It's without Wraithlings. I mean, it's not gonna make it worthwhile. But
He's gonna be taking another 1 damage from that Battle Pando.
And it's to all enemies. So yeah, no, he's gonna be losing here.
Yeah, I mean, if that Battle Pando doesn't do anything, you know, that Battle Pando is gonna do 1 damage to him regardless, and then he's just gonna get hit by Phoenix Fire.
Yeah, unfortunately it's kind of the world he's living in right now. It's trying to like block off everything. I kind of like it. And then whips the.
He's playing the best he can.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like this line of play a lot. I mean, we can see the outcome, in hand here, but there's only so much. He's just going to move. I mean, he can either, just no, he's gonna have to move again. Oh no, it doesn't even matter. Because it deals all enemies. So resting in the pepperonis.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Kill all the things.
Apparently, I need my volume up on my mic.
Alright. Should be up louder now.
Yay. Hope it sounds better.
Yeah. So we can check in with the bracket. We do have Lark moving on to face Min-Maxer. TM is TM25 is up 1 game over Guard. Lel 7 will be moving on to face the winner of Pow and the Kiss and Pierced. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and go check in with Min-Maxer and Lark. I'll get everything updated on their end. Like I was mentioning, Min-Maxer is bringing his Arcanist Kara and his Riva deck that we've been seeing in the past few weeks of watching them play.
Yeah, we know that card deck's really strong, man. We've seen him play it quite a few times. That polarity has gotten him to win regardless, like a large amount of time now.
Yeah, no, he's been able to not just some surprise wins out of nowhere. But overall, I mean, the Arcanist package is just it's so strong, and then just the random 1 or 2 of polarities, raised to a whole nother level.
Look at this board he developed in 1 freaking turn, man.
It's pretty damn amazing. Let's see here. Yeah, that LB Sage is going to be doing some massive work.
He got the best spawns too with that prismatic illusionist. I don't know what Lark's gonna be able to do here to get out of this one. Nothing.
Nothing. Just decides to end it.
Once you let that Albies throw, man, it's over.
God, I barely had a chance to change any names or anything. But Min-Maxer moving up 1-0. He's got his Riva deck coming up next then. So
I'm actually surprised he played the Kara first.
I think that's how he's been usually leading it. Yeah, it's like saving the Riva deck for after the fact. I think he played the Kara deck like once in played the Kara deck second. I think in Grand Finals 2 weeks ago. But I'm trying to see here how many polarities he actually brings. Yeah, he only brings 2 polarities. And since everything else is basically 3 of in the Arcanist deck, he only one of the runs is Blue Conjurer. So it's not as so when we see him get it like all the time, it's actually pretty dang impressive that he sees it so consistently each game. So moving on to game number 2, coming up right now for Lark and Min-Maxer. This game's been proven to be quite fast. So, as I say, it's like I feel like I followed Lark on that one. So
Lark's playing his Bane too. He wasn't playing. He brought out that Xerix real quick.
Yeah, I mean honestly, like I said, so one of the other things I was talking about with Min-Maxer today was, when looking to bring different decks to the tournament, are you trying to just bring the top tier or what's most important? And I think one of the things you're saying is deck familiarity is just key. Of you look at we attribute this Riva deck to him so consistently, just the same way that we do with Lark and Xerix. I mean, you look at me. If I'm coming to a tournament, high chance that I'm bringing Argion just for that very reason. So I'm kind of happy to see Lark switching out, playing Xerix here, because I think it actually can have a favorable matchup against Riva.
Yeah, I feel like Xerix pairs up very well against Riva. His Xerix now, like I said, has that Dispel, like that far range Dispel or Transform with Blood of Air, and then also has a lot of things like Rasha's Curse to deal with all the 1/1s, or Star's Fury like in Lark's hand.
What do you like about putting that first wish onto the same Dervish? I don't know about that one.
Yeah, because all he would have did, Min-Maxer would have had to play one spell to be able to kill it with the Chakri and the General.
Yeah.
But putting all your
eggs in one basket,
marbles in the same bag.
Yeah, man, this MDS is looking mighty tempting.
Yeah. If he can draw into a Killing Edge, actually, Blood Rage Mask isn't that bad. He'd start pinging them down. Go Blood Rage.
Yeah, Blood Rage MDS, have this kill off here. Move the Chakri forward, kill that off.
He could MDS Chakri into the corner, jux it with the
5/5.
He could jux it with the Obelisk, and then go behind him if he wanted to.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like you can kill off this 5/5 so easily.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably what he's gonna do. That's if he wanted to go face. Or
no.
not face. Back to back.
Get that massive backstab. Takes care of that's like a 3-for-1 basically.
Yeah, man, you just took out the threat he was working for the most. And I mean, your Chakri also got a little bigger.
And no, but now he also has enough mana to develop the Spelljammer, which is why he didn't develop that Blood Rage Mask.
Yeah, because he needs a card draw. He knows he needs it too.
I mean, I think, as I say, I'm pretty sure he's gonna jux it right now and look to develop just so much aggro onto the board. Oh my god, this is so good. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't move back and target the Dunecaster, but I guess he's afraid of getting that spawn. Or excuse me, not that spawn, spawn here or here. With spell death for the Chakri then.
He's looking to do a Whisper of the Sands, I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, if he can get a lucky spawn on the bottom, he'll be set on that top one. So at least do 2 damage to Riva. He doesn't. All right. At least he's able to kill up that Chakri.
Yeah.
Go off the there.
Exactly. I mean, it's what matters more here. Also, I kind of like not attacking with the Doomcaster there. If you could like block him off and keep him in that corner a bit more. But not a whole lot else he can do here.
Min-Maxer's hand isn't looking that great anyway. He doesn't really have anything to play.
It's quite true. He dumped everything on the board, and he had a commanding presence, but you know, it was quickly cleaned up.
He has like all these setup cards, but no cards to set them up with.
I mean,
besides the Spelljammer, but
I mean, he can kill off one of these obelisks if he wants.
Yeah, but is it? I mean, maybe
Honestly,
the one at the bottom is worth it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you Phoenix Fire. I think you just inner focus.
Yeah, definitely. I think you save Phoenix Fire. Maybe just Blood Rage, BBS, inner focus, face.
I was gonna say face first.
Face first.
Yeah, face first.
But
then make it.
You go face first now. You have to play the Heartseeker in harm's way, or.
I mean, if he does that, then he's
Yeah,
basically he's keeping him, you know,
Zero
close to
spot.
him. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Interesting.
Valuing the inner focus much more.
Which is weird. I would definitely think.
I was gonna say he's not gonna play out his whole hand, is he?
No. Why would he play the inner focus? He didn't have no need.
I was gonna say, ooh, ooh.
Look at this double third wish in hand. Oh my god.
I mean, he can make it worthwhile right now.
Fireblaze. He could go Fireblaze into Rasha's, into killing off the Spelljammer. That would be strong.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
And he's able to clean up that Blood Rage mask as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, with 3 charges on it too, that's so good.
Full Blood Rage mask destroyed.
Mind if I play on your
going
computer
face.
and sit in your chair?
Wow.
She who reigns over household? Do I
about
have
my
your
cat.
permission? You now have my permission to die, Batman.
Sorry. But oh man, these 3 stars, like these 3 wishes, like 3 third wishes. It's too much. It's too much.
I told you he runs 3 third wishes in that deck.
I know, but it's like I feel like it's a 2 of. I know
Yeah,
it's like a
me
good
too.
ender, but it's like here it's
He
like
gets a lot of W
so
with
much.
those, though.
He does. That's quite fair. Like it's a good
Can you
argument.
imagine double third wish on something?
Right now, just like this next turn, if I mean he could. It'd die, but like he can.
It would be strong too because of that Fireblaze on the field, like that 1 extra attack.
I mean, what, you want 7 damage to face? I got you. Looks to me not 7, 8. Math is hard. I thought they were 1-1s.
Yeah, math is hard. That's why I don't play Reva. Too much math for me.
I was gonna say, do you... I was gonna say this, like, I think it might actually be worthwhile to attack before doing this, but... You know, look, cash in with the inner focus as well, but... Looking to want to keep it healthy, so it can't just be one-shot by a... Actually, no, it could still be one-shot by a Dervish. I think it would have been worth, but...
You know what's crazy about this? Reva, or Min-Maxer has had no cards in hand for like a while. Like he's had cards, but like no actual cards. You know what I mean? Like nothing actually to play for like the past 2 turns.
He's had no threats. He's just had answers.
And he still has 16 life.
I mean, he's been going face a lot. It's been working for him. Honestly, I think that Star's Fury is like spot on here. Gives him some space, but
And he's forcing Min-Maxer that if Min-Maxer wants that kill, he's gonna have to push him towards the obelisk.
We've only seen 1 Phoenix Fire though, is my thing, and I'm just like.
Can he win here with just fucking spells?
See, that's 1. It's gonna be another point of damage. MDS is gonna be 2. I think he's got this.
Holy shit!
I mean, Reva's got that burst potential, and this is why.
One with the deck that literally put out no deck threats or no threats for like 3 turns.
And that's what he was talking to me about with this before too. If like the reason why he brings Riva is not just his deck familiarity, is that like it has surprise burst that lets you win these favorable matchups.
Yeah.
Just like he just won that out of nowhere. Just like well played by Larkins. Like
playing that obelisk so far up.
Yeah. But like, man, quality Riva play. So that's him moving on. You know, I'm actually kind of falling behind on things. I haven't drawn winners for either of our 2 rounds. We currently still are waiting on the result of Pow and the Kissa and Pierced. So they are currently in game number, let's find out. They're in game number 3 that just started 6 minutes ago. So we're going to jump in with them. Catch the end of their set. They're tied at 1 apiece. And we are seeing some more Swarm. It's what you've wanted.
And we're seeing Swarm and Kalios. This is great.
Exactly. It's like 2 unicorns duking it out.
I see a bunch of Swarm and I see a blistering Scorn on the field. Something doesn't look right.
It means he was able to refill the board pretty damn quickly.
Yeah.
But let's see here.
I don't know what Pierce can do. Pierce can do a lot of damage if he decides to go face. He can Killing Edge here. Killing Edge, go face, and blink it away. But then he's trapped.
Exactly.
Or he moves down, kills off the 2/2, or moves up. Or he could Jux. He could Jux away the Gloom Chaser and then move backwards and still go face with the, yeah, and then still go face with the Blistering Spore and Killing Edge. There's no way he's not going to Killing Edge. Oh, no, he's like... Woo! Clean up the board. Nice! And blinking it backwards.
Then Killing Edge afterwards. Okay, alright.
I'm greedy. I would have Killing Edge in one face. I don't like the pre-buff. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess it's so, like, Lilith doesn't hit it and kill it one hit, but, like... Deathfire Crescendo's a thing. But, like, this turn it's not that great.
Yeah. Mary Hanged Man, congratulations. You have won a set of classic orbs. We will be drawing a second winner here because we are a little bit behind. But congrats all the same, man.
Yeah, congrats. I'm surprised it's not from Jenna. Or from,
It's from Jana. It's from Jana.
Jana.
Close.
Jana.
Close.
Yeah. It's been 2 weeks, man.
It's all good.
Deathfire Crescendo is coming out.
Dude, that sound is just like terrifying.
He's gonna trade all the minions into it too. I mean, yeah, I guess Deathfire Crescendo isn't that bad this turn. He gets a big amount of damage in, but he's putting all his eggs in the basket, man.
I mean,
why wouldn't you though? You get a 9/9.
You get 9/9, but that EMP is gonna be looking mighty fine after this.
Oh yeah.
Clear board, profit.
I know. I mean, he can't EMP yet, but he can Shroud.
Oh, that's right. No,
He needs to drop one of the EMPs. Why does he have 2? Get rid of 1.
Yeah. Quite sure. I thought he was already on 6 man. I was always
It
trips
doesn't
me
matter.
up.
He has Shroud regardless. Shroud cleans it up and kills it. And then I feel like you just move back towards the middle of the board and just call it a turn.
Yeah.
What is Powder gonna do? He has 1 card in hand. And he's blocking off the mana tile. Oh man.
My gosh.
He's blocking off that mana tile from that 1 card.
It's very smart. I was gonna say, yeah, it might be worthwhile, but I don't know. I think it might be a little bit early to do that Phoenix Fire.
Ooh, Spudge Hammer. Well, it's, or Pal is gonna play the Shadow Sister. Or not Shadow Sister. Fucking always call that Shadow Sister, and I don't know why. It's because it's a
Shadow Dancer?
why.
It's gonna be Blood Moon Priestess?
Yeah, Blood Moon Priestess. Always call it Shadow Sister now because I see the 3/3 stat line, bro. I missed the 2-5. I don't, but I do at the same time. You think we're gonna see the EMP come out, or you? Yeah, no, yeah, EMP.
EMP deals with this pretty dang well. It's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, but Pal's only 1 damage away from. Oh no, because you can't hit him with that back rifling, so he'd be 2 damage away from lethal.
Yeah.
All Pal has to do is mill the
Really? Okay.
Whoa, why do you play it?
That's interesting.
Can you get it?
Oh, he got it.
Soul Shatter Pact is so clutch sometimes, man. I got a win earlier today from Soul Shatter Pact. No joke. I went Soul Shatter Pact onto my spec red and won.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. That's just gotta feel bad. It's like you're so close to stabilizing and you're just like, nope.
That was game 3, right?
That was game number 3.
So Pal's moving on.
Pal is in fact moving on. So we are gonna actually have a. Let's see here. We have our updated bracket. We have Midmaxer facing TM25 and Lel versus Pow. Feel like we should go check out TM. Actually had a chance to chat with him earlier today too. He's bringing some interesting decks.
Yeah.
He's got Aggro Cassava and Aggro Vath. Very I'd say kind of off meta, but
Agrovat is kind of
not as popular as we've seen it be in the past.
no, but it's there. You know something we haven't seen in a while? We haven't seen no Keeper Vath, man.
Keeper Vath.
You
Keeper of the Veil.
Vath? Yeah, Keeper Vath just bring back
God.
War Beast after War Beast after War Beast.
Can we not?
What's his name? Son of Mukuda, Sama Makata, I think his name is.
Yeah.
He is the king of Keeper Vath.
But yeah, actually, so when I was talking to TM earlier, said he was bringing kind of cast because he was just not having luck with some of the other decks, but his Aggro Cassava deck is actually what got him to rank 5 in S rank.
Really?
Yeah, so it's I think it's gonna be pretty interesting to see. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it's something different, so I'm excited to see. Clearly he's gonna be running spec revs. He might be running Dark Seeds in this deck. I don't know.
Let's see here.
I'm interested to see what it looks like.
Since we are on a 10-minute delay, I can actually tell you.
Maybe some Reaper of the 9 Moons.
He is. Can't remember it off the top of my head because it was still while I was at work. With Obliterate and Scorn as his main. Yeah.
Scorn?
Scorn.
What?
Yep.
Really?
I just reread my chat.
Ah.
But we do have game number 1. Arcanus Kara facing up against that Aggro Vath that's running Decimus.
Ah. Huh.
Yep.
That's different.
I know, right? I mean, I feel like it's going to be one of those things where we're going to see a lot of the normal Aggro Vath, but with Decimus just being placed in the back just to have to diversify threats a bit.
He's already developing so much threats right now, man.
Yeah, silencing off that that 1 point damage is actually pretty damn big.
Yeah, and the big thing here is that he's able to keep up that that Trinity Wing. Pretty strong Trinity Wing too now, 5/5.
Yeah, I mean, that's gotta suck.
Yeah, we are definitely going to see a Shroud on that Outbeast.
Yeah. And a greater fortitude on top of that too. It's not that bad. I think you Shroud Decimus? Dude, do it on the Trinity Wing.
No.
Pourquoi, sir?
It kills it. It kills it all. But
just takes that 6 damage. Oh my gosh. I think he's gonna Decimus here, but it's gonna be met with a chromatic cold. Yeah. Too many frozen terms. Oh, not at all. Okay. He's looking to build up that BBS again, get himself some more health. Toss about that Mad Death Grip too. I mean, it's an easy removal on the Shroud, but what else is he going to do with it? I guess I do understand, the replacing it could potentially find one of his bigger threats. like to develop more on the board for this BBS. And I do like the fact that he's like keeping this Albi so far away, so there's no chance of it just getting eaten by a Macantor. Okay, so he's running Entropic Gaze as well. I feel like he's gonna be running Tech Spikes along with everything here.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine he is. Why wouldn't you?
Oh my god.
That Jesus Macantor.
And he's just basically praying for absolutely.
He's ignoring. He's just ignoring.
No polarity.
Yeah, and we know Mimexer runs it.
Yep, just 2 copies in deck, but still that like one solid replace of that illusion. Oh man, this could be all over. I mean, even now it's like, what are his other outs? He's got 2, 6, 8 damage, 9 damage from hand and field right now. He's just missing 4. Trying to think. Trendy Wing would give him 3 damage, so leave him 1 off. And he'd still have enough mana, but he wouldn't have enough mana to play everything, right? But what are your outs?
Get rid of the Arcanist. Oh no.
Aspect of the Fox. I mean, that takes care of the board a little bit here.
I mean, he could just Chrome Cold the.
I mean, it still leaves him at a 4/2 then.
No, doesn't it kill it?
No, he's only taking 2
It already
damage.
took 2 damage.
Oh, that's right. It dispels it and deals 2 damage. I'm sorry, I thought I just dispelled it. Yeah. All right, not too terrible here. Frigid Crow's gonna let him, slow down the.
He needs to drop that grow and see what he gets.
Oh my god!
He got it!
He just freaking Starhorned him his bath.
Oh god, it feels bad. No, it doesn't feel bad because he's playing Arceus, but I can't believe he just. I mean, he did have the Entropic Gaze, so he could have got something off of that. Like, potentially he could have got Tech Spikes off of that if he played it.
I mean, so true, but like, oh man, the Tech
mana,
Spikes. The Tech Spikes. So clutch.
That's crazy.
Like, I really wonder if Min-Maxer knows about this deck at all. Like, if he was expecting like those, essentially normally Starhorn cards. But, we got game number 2 coming up right now. I mean, he knows he's playing Cass. I feel like you play the... I feel like you just gotta go with the Kara again. Because, Cass's BBS just lines up so well against Rivas.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to see here. It just makes sense.
At least get this win on board. I mean, he's going to have to win with it eventually. But, trying to shift the tide... or the momentum back in his favor, trying to slow things down a bit.
We've seen TM show up in a lot of tournaments recently, man. He's been putting in work lately. I feel like he's finished at least top 3 the past 3 weeks.
Can't say about last week. I actually haven't. I didn't get a chance to watch
He did last week. I saw.
Was that while I was in LA? But
I think it was the same 4 that we have now played in last week. And I think they were the same top 4 last week.
Oh.
Which
Very
is
nice,
interesting.
I do like the placement from the ooze. Not taking that Mantle right away, but it does put him in a much better position.
Ooh, he's able to take out that Arcanist early, which is big. If you're able to take care of Circulus very early like that, you can get control of the board pretty easily.
Yeah, it slows down the momentum a lot. And, here we see it just kind of putting the screws to that potential Kindred Hunter play this turn. But
no, we're gonna see that Mana Death Grip though. That Mana Death Grip and probably another Circulus.
Circulus in the
Mana
corner.
Death Grip.
Yeah, Circulus corner.
Yeah. Circulus Mana Death Grip. Throw out the 2/1.
It'll work.
Do you Frigid Corona? No, I think you need to develop an Arcanist. I feel like you'd have to develop the Circulus. Go Mana Death Grip, and then just play the 2/1. Or save the 2/1 for next turn. actually gonna do something, buddy?
No, maybe. Unless I see it start to rope, it might have. It might have
Did
frozen.
it freeze?
No, he's moving. He's
Okay.
moving.
So he's gonna play that Circulus, it looks like, into the Mana Death crit, most likely. Yep. He's gonna take that 3 damage to face from that ooze, too.
Yeah, I feel like it's worth it at that point, though. If you tank that 3 damage just to, you know, he's able to move up into board position, threatening to take that mana tile.
Forcing Cast to move up into towards the Circulus, splitting his threat.
Exactly. But, you know, let's see here. He's already developed mana tile there, so he can look to move down and just take this other one as well. Actually, no, he can, develop the Spelljammer, then move down and, use your Sphere of Darkness. Drop that on the Circulus.
Or you just play the whip. Why would you Sphere of Darkness?
Make use of the other mana tile?
No, he...
Oh, that's right. You got the mana tile.
Can he just move down and then whip the Circulus towards
Yeah,
him?
yeah. That's much better. You're right. You can actually clear it off. I think he just spotted that himself. Oh.
Move down. Move down. No.
I mean, let's see. No. This next turn he'll be on 5 mana, and so then, what are you doing now? As I say, like if he leaves it there, he could have then been making a play for the Spec Rev next turn. Questioning everything. Flash Freeze, I mean, they'll take care of the ooze pretty easily. Could even look to develop the L-Beast, but what, L-Beast, Flash Freeze,
I kind of like
BBS?
L-Beast, Flash Free, yeah, I guess so. That's not too bad.
It looks like he's going to tank another 3 damage.
No, he could always just Flash Freeze that off. You gotta think about that. Ooh, you think he's gonna... He likes to surround people a lot.
That he does.
But I think he's gonna go BBS this turn instead.
Yeah, I like this. Going wide on board, developing a couple of 4/4s. And cycling that Frigid Corona. So they have a full hand. Oh no. There
And Flash Freezing off that, that ooze. This is better because he's developing such a big board. He likes to circle people in with Carrot and then just crush them. That's how he plays Terra. Every game we see him, that's what he does.
And he moves out of that, I mean, loses the Prismatic Illusionist, but not the end of the world. He's got such a commanding board right now. But a Dark Seed would be just devastating right now. 6 to face, but no real way to clear the board after that, though. With Spelljammer being, frozen, he can't look to develop around that much.
Even with Spelljammer not frozen, he's not able to hit any minions with it. He'd just be able to go face with it.
I mean, still, if you're as like an aggro deck, that's what you're wanting to do.
Yeah. See, in the position he's in, he's thinking like, I could kill that Circulus if I just stand still and hit it, right? But then he's gonna get hit by all those other minions. He has no way to take care of all of them. He can kill off 2 of them. He could kill off the Circulus with General, then ping and punish something else. And then he could also whip something away if he really wanted to.
Yeah, I like that though. Ping, punish, kill off the 4/4 closest. Make the other minions have to move, closer. And he takes 1 damage here by killing out the Circulus. Really moves down as well. Okay. And then whip the illusion onto a creep tile. Clear off another thing off the board. It's 1 more Arcanist gone, so Trinity Wing is going to require one of the illusions from hand first.
Yep. And he knows that. That's why he left the wolf up. Ooh, Blitzer and Scorn.
Yep. That was the scoring that we were saying. Or we were talking about before, too.
I think Mid-Maxer needs to drop probably one of these illusions here. Or actually, he wants to play out his hand before he plays that Trinity Wing, right? But he doesn't have really any spells to make the Albies useful this turn.
Yeah, I think his... I mean, if he Trinity Wings, he's just going to fill his hand and he's going to overdraw again.
It's already, yeah, but his hand's already filled.
So replace one of the illusions first, I think.
Yeah,
right?
I think I agree with you. He needs to replace an illusion, see what he gets, and then we'll see from there. He's thinking about the Albies, but he doesn't have any, like, what spells are you gonna play? Chromatic Cold? Aspect of the Fox? Nothing? He's gonna play Aspect of the Fox, I bet you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Going super big on board.
That's alright. Because now, next turn, he's looking for that big Trinity Wing refill.
Perfectly fine, too. I mean, having that Sage as a 4/6 is going to be pretty damn safe.
This puts Mana Forger out of, like, killing anything. Or not Mana Forger.
Yeah, Blistering Scorn. Yeah.
I was looking at Mana Forger when I said it.
It's all good. I knew exactly what was going on. So say it's like... How's like Blistering Scorn really like deal with this? I guess like he's looking to deal with kind of like the Swarm decks with the Blistering Scorn. But I mean, it's not like he has Enfeeble to like, you know, really combo off.
Yeah, he's running like this aggro deck, but hasn't really gone aggro that much this game. I guess it's really hard because you're playing against Arcanist and you have to clean up the board well enough.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's looking to clear off that Wolf. He's thinking about the BBS Blister and Scorn play. Maybe he's just gonna go face and just like try to double chain Spec Rev.
No, I think with this line of play, you're looking to clear off the board as much as you can. And he doesn't have to worry about pinging it with BBS since there's already creep underneath the wolf.
Isn't that bad. He's doing what he can. Unfortunately for him, though, this Trinity Wing's going to come out and give Mid-Maxer some healing.
Oh, dude, Trinity Wing plus the Mana Forger into BBS as well?
Oh, yeah.
Dirty.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he could also just, alright, replace Mana Forger, but he could have replaced one of the lessons he got from the Trinity Wing. Probably the lesson of Courage, one that gives him +1 attack.
Yeah, as I say, this Trinity Wing's pretty easy here, but he's got to start worrying about like his life total. He's sitting, I mean, because he's sitting right next to 7 points of damage right now.
Yeah, I mean, he can heal up 3 here at least. He can use the lesson of power on the top aspect, or the Fox.
Yeah, on the Fox. As I say, it's the most mana efficient way to handle that.
Trying to buff up that 2/4 as much as possible, and the Trinity Wing, I guess.
Yeah.
Outpiece itself, but.
As I say, I think that's like the main goal there.
Oh. Whoa, okay. I mean, yeah, I guess he doesn't need to kill it off. He could have, but he doesn't need to.
Yeah, this way then it's, you know, he's still safe from it, and it's putting to put more pressure on TM to actually worry about clearing off the other minions.
He can't even Spec Rev he can't Spec Rev either of the threats on board, like the 2 big threats, which is the Trinity Wing and the Albies. He can't Spec Rev either of them.
Yes, he can. He can move. He can move away and have the Blistering Scorn move down, hit the Albie Sage.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I mean, honestly, I think it's like looking to see if he can get it punished.
He's still dead though if he does that.
No, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, because like, he replaced Ray. Like if he got like, if he had like Primus Fist, Tiger, have been 5. Punish would have been 7. So you'd be able to kill off. Oh shit! No, you wouldn't be able to kill this off because you'd have to be like punish this.
I think he's getting a loss here. Maybe we're gonna see a map 3 or game 3. There's just not any way to efficiently clean up everything. Like regardless, he's getting hit by 5 in the face from the Trinity Wing.
I mean, he's not dead yet.
No, not yet. He's getting close.
I mean, no, he is,
Oh, no,
he is dead.
is.
He is dead.
He is.
Chrome.
Chromatic Coalescent of Power.
Yeah, Chrome Cold is going to do that. Ripping the pepperonis. So yeah, we're all right. We're going to see game number 3 coming up here. Min-Max are tying up the series.
Arkin is too strong.
I mean,
Nah, he just won first map though.
So it's gonna be quite a good set, I think. Got Cass versus Riva.
Cass is gonna pair up well here. This is a good matchup for Cass though. Definitely aggro Cass.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be definitely interesting to see. If Min-Max can hit the right early game cards, though, he might not have to worry about things like Darkseid too much, and can hopefully look to deal with some of those threats coming out of Kasava. But do have that game coming up here pretty shortly, and after this series, we will be drawing for our next winner of Classic Orbs. Let's see here, and quickly if I can check before we jump into game. Looking at level 7 here, he's actually got 2-0'd by Pound the Kissa.
Wow. Pal plays a heal in our deck. So I know Lowell probably struggles against that, definitely since Lowell's playing aggro as well.
Yeah.
So
we'll see Pound the Kissa going to Grand Finals, and level 7 hanging out to duke it out for 3rd place. But double Katara opener here. I like this. Using the Phoenix Fire to take care of the ooze, then moving. Making sure to properly sequence everything so he's not taking extra damage. But, another ooze onto the man tile, into the whip, moving that Katara right next to him so he's able to take it out with a face hit. He's got board control galore.
That's that Min-Maxer back a turn. If he's playing aggressive enough, he might be able to out-aggro Min-Maxer.
I mean, I think...
Because they're both playing aggressive. Like, Min-Maxer's playing more of, I guess, a mid-range.
I was going to say, yeah, I'd say mid-range, I think, is the better spot. I think...
That's more of his play style that we've seen from Min-Maxer, like, with his Rivas.
Let's see here. I'm trying to think of how do you deal with this, but there's not really a solid way of it. I mean, because he knows that there's punishes in TM25's deck, so it's not something you can look to just drop a 4 wins. You confuse me, sir. Just looking to does not have to worry about that ooze down the line. Unless it's gonna kill itself.
You think of that 4 wins? You think he's gonna 4 win? Ooh, 4 wins and trackery. Okay, you put that 4 wins right in the way to get hit though. Like,
I mean, this way he takes the mana tile though. I guess he could have reversed it, but
but he didn't. Then he doesn't take mana tile. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, he could have reversed it and taken it that way, but I think he has with TM's BBS being up here, that Katara is in much more dire straits.
Yeah, Sphere, BBS. He could even double grasp if he... No, he can't double grasp, but...
Or does it not stack?
Hello?
Yeah, no, he could double grasp, but
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't
never
kill.
mind.
Yeah,
He
it would kill
could,
it.
but I
Yeah.
don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, 6 damage to face is pretty nice, but I feel
You're
like that's a
losing
lot of
your
board
whole
removal.
hand.
Yeah.
You're only gonna have what, blood tier and a blistering scoring, which I mean both are nice because they're double pings, but
Yeah. Yep, there goes. He's thinking about it. Do I do it? Yeah, he's just going for 6 damage, just cashing out. I can't really blame him here. I mean, it sucks spinning your entire hand, but where else are you gonna just get like 6 damage to face?
yeah, I mean I guess it makes sense, but he's just cashing out on right in case min-maxer, because like grasp is really good against like heart seekers as well.
Yeah.
But it makes sense. He's playing aggro. I get it.
I mean, Heartseekers, he's got the answer with the scorn, but it's not gonna deal with killing edge on one of those. But
No, but I mean he has blistering scoring and blood tier, so he's not worried.
yeah,
Min-max are going to be able to get a decent board here, though. Heartseeker, Lantern Fox, and this 2/4 Katera, which is about to hit him.
Yeah, the Katara is looking pretty beefy. 5 damage to the back of TM's neck here. Pretty damn nice. But double jux, it's not what you want to see. Oh man, that scoring is going to like... He can definitely look to clear off that Lantern Fox now. But as I say before, it's looking pretty bad.
Oh, see, now the thing is, TM, instead of pushing him to face, TM actually has to back off. He has to throw on...
A spec blade.
See, he's debating or not to play the blistering scoring to kill off the Heartseeker, or do you put on the spec blade to kill off the Katera? I think you kill off the
Spec
Katera.
blade. Yeah, use spec blade all day. Spec blade, void pulse. You can't like. I think the main thing there was actually more of like, do I kill the Lantern Fox or do I kill the Katara? You're worrying about giving him extra Phoenix Fires like he's getting now, but yeah, two Phoenix Fires not bad. Oh!
But it's either that or you're getting backstab.
Oh god, no! 4 wins.
Gosh.
4 wins, McGee.
I think we're going to see a 4 wins right in front of him. 4 wins to Phoenix Fire to face. That busts his artifacts and leaves him a 4/4 in front of him. He could even jux, but he would have no need to.
Yeah. I was gonna say jux the 4 wins and the Lantern Fox.
No. I think he needs to break off the artifact before he hits with Lantern Fox.
Oh yeah.
So he needs to play the 4 wins, go Phoenix Fire. He could even hit it with the Heartseeker if you want.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You Phoenix Fire Heartseeker to clear off the artifact, and then hit
and
it
then
with
go
a
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no, because like, the 4 wins clears it off. Yeah. But it doesn't matter either way. It's more damage to face. I think. Yeah, you just cash in. Get another Phoenix Fire in hand. Ooh, wow. Put himself pretty low.
Why would he do that?
I mean, there's a punish, but they can clear out the 4 wins, but so low.
He traded the. Oh man, he's gonna have to ping punish, but then he can't play Spec Rev or not Spec Rev.
Spelljammer. He's got nothing.
He either has to do one thing. He's either going face into a. No, he doesn't want to go face. He can't go face. He can't risk it. He can't risk it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a ping punish.
Yeah, you have to. You can't leave that out.
Man, he had the blister and scoring too, but I mean, like blister and scoring, you had to trade back over the Spelljammer there. Is that legal?
Let's see here. He's got another one in hand, so I mean, I think he 4 wins Phoenix Fire BBS. It's gonna be 4, 5.
It looks lethal enough. Jux
6, 7. Yeah, that's lethal. Yeah, if you
with
just
general hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Math. Oh my god. But yeah, no, it's gonna be perfect. Perfect murder there. Jux and the two of them for the absolute finisher.
Lethal.
Yeah, very well played.
2 games we saw Jux kill someone.
Right? I mean,
Alrighty, so it looks like Min-Max are going on to the
yeah,
finals.
moving on to grand finals to face Pal and the Kissa. I mean, we said it like you said before. I mean, Riva's got that just surprise burst to suddenly just steal a game that's like, you know, in a favorable matchup for his opponent too. Like for a good long while, Cass had that.
Yeah, but he ran out of steam. That was his thing. He ran out of steam, had no cards to back it up.
Yeah. So I mean, Min-Maxer's next opponent's Pal and the Kissa. He's bringing Ziran and Lilith. We already got to see a glimpse of that Death Crescendo Lilith deck.
Yeah. I'm sure the Zeron's probably going to just be... it could be... I know he's been playing another Zeron deck. He's been playing a Swarm Zeron deck. With,
Really?
like, Warblade. I don't know if he's running... what's that card? I can't remember for the life of me. That 1-mana spell gives everything +1 life and gives you a battle pet.
Wait, gives everything... I'm not sure, actually. I was going to say, it was like, all it's coming to mind is like different anthems, but that is not correct at all.
No, that's, oh, man, it's going to bother me now. It's a Linar card.
I mean... Let's see here.
Fighting Spirit?
Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't, like... It's like, it's just one of those cards I've just never used.
It's an interesting card, and in Swarm, it's not that bad. For 1 mana, like, giving everything +1 health, plus giving you a battle pet isn't bad.
Yeah, but... So, we are currently waiting on them. I think... Looks like TM25 and Lil 7 are currently queuing up, but we're waiting on Min-Maxer and Pal and the Kissa to start. So I'm going to be looking to draw our last last classic set or orb winner. We will be drawing for the common key after grand finals, or during the runner-up. But looking how they're already starting, it might be the original way there. And honestly, I'm pretty damn happy to see, you know, the decks that TM was bringing. It was really nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
It was interesting to see aggro Cass instead of aggro Lilith, which is what we've seen more. I think we've seen it more because Lilith can use those what are those called? I can't even remember cards right now. It's like just weird cards people use, like that the 3-mana card that gives a minion +5 attack. Shadow Reflection.
Yes.
You can use that on your Wraithlings and stuff, and Wraithlings can provide more damage, which is why I think people run that over Cast for aggro in Abyssian.
Yeah. But we are going to be jumping into game number 1. We do have Min-Maxer running out that Riva deck for game 1, facing up against the more Swarm Lilith.
This is weird. I didn't expect neither of these people to bring these 2 decks. Like, in my eyes, I think both their other decks are probably their superior decks, which is why they saved them.
Oh, you mean running them out first?
Yeah, like I didn't expect. I thought Min-Maxer would bring Kara first, and Pal would bring Zeron.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Actually, Min-Maxer used to run Riva a lot, but like in this meta, he's been running Kara more.
Congrats to Double Baston. You've won the last set of classic orbs. Make sure you guys stick around for your chance to win a common key.
Now you're opening with a very strong start here with a Ferosa, the Cryptographer, and the BBS. Like that's so strong.
Man, such like a solid board state, and Min-Maxer. I mean, what do you look to do? I mean, you can move down Lantern Fox, Inner Focus? With a question mark? Or even look to...
You could, but that doesn't really do... I mean, you can... Well, yeah, you can kill something off and get a Phoenix Fire. Do you go? But don't you want to save that inner focus for the Katara play, the backside
Yeah.
Katara play?
I'm just trying to think of like how you. I mean, I feel like if you
didn't
start
have
to
any
lose,
battle pets on board to abuse that Lantern Fox with.
yeah,
Sojourner would die too fast with this board. I mean, he would still get cards, but
he's gonna lose so many cards here though.
ooh, wow.
Let's take them both.
Inner focus too. Interesting. He's oh my god.
Yeah, kill the Ferosa.
Yeah,
That's-
interesting play, man.
Nice
That's why I cannot
spotting
play
that out.
Songhai. That's too much for me.
It's all good, and like honestly, even if like at this point, like his hand's gonna get a little bit full, but
Yeah.
I don't think he's too worried about it.
Cards now, it's a 2/5.
Ethereal off the draw, and then Phoenix Fire coming from like the regular draw.
Yeah. You know what's good about that play is that the fact that he was able to steal both Mana's House, kill off the biggest threat on the board, which was the Ferosa, and the most important thing is he made it a 2/5, which means he's able to kill off those Wraithlings or the Cryptographer.
Yeah, and with no real way to like cash out on like these like relatively smaller minions, I mean, Pal's gotta be you're kind of worried. I think he does have the ability to spam out some more Wraithlings with
Cryptographer.
and Gloom Chaser too. I think that's what we're gonna see. He's looking to kind of surround up Min-Maxer here, this like very Min-Maxer style. But I'd be kind of surprised if he doesn't at least start to cash in here. Probably gonna see that this should be Blood Tier as well. Got to finish off that Blood Rage Mask. Just ignoring the Sojourner altogether.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't want to feed him cards.
I mean, I like this too. It's like, it's a lot better, but ooh. I mean, move the Sojourner down, develop a Katara. Like,
Back there.
yeah, just like
Or
already
way
set up.
backstabs, whatever.
Exactly. It's like, oh yeah, you want to take care of this? Well, it's gonna kill you instead.
Yeah, I want to see what he gets off the draw first.
Yeah. I think that's where you start either way, though. Set yourself up for so many other options. Blood Rage Mask. I mean, Blood Rage, Phoenix Fire, BBS? I mean, you can even look to start developing the
I mean,
the
yeah,
chakra,
that's
too.
going to burst him down quite a bit.
I mean, hit with face. I mean, I think that's what it'd be. Yeah, I can see. I like the chakra here too.
Ooh, Phoenix Fire on the minion, on the Wraithling.
Yeah, this way then he's gonna be able to get potentially 2 more cards out of his Sojourner, and since that's his
Yeah.
only real form of card draw right now, I can understand that.
Yeah, Power right here doesn't really have a lot. He has the Sphere of Darkness, which he needs to try to get card draw out of that.
I like this though. Sphere of Darkness put underneath the Sojourner, and then I think you whip the Chakri. Whip and let your Blood Tier take that.
Ooh,
Oh my god. What? He doesn't have mana to
you
do
can't even
everything.
Go big this turn.
Right.
You just put it on the Gloom Chaser. You're able to get no.
You're only able to
no.
like cash in 1 minion though.
Yeah, save it. I was thinking that he could kill off the Sojourner. Sojourner doesn't die till end of turn.
Yeah, so I think here you look to whip and BBS.
What are you doing?
He
I
needs
mean,
to kill off the Chakri.
yeah, I think you don't even like trade your Blood Tier into it now. Now you get that crescendo. I think you start to like posture your army at this point. Like, yeah. Gloom Chaser moves so slow.
Yeah, look, he's trying to cash out next turn for it.
Yeah,
He's going for that big play next turn.
yeah.
Developing that big board to hit.
Oh, he's just gonna ignore the Chakra altogether.
Yeah.
I like it. I respect
Well,
it.
with this, the Chakra can only hit one thing, right? With this, look how many minions he has on board. That way, DFC next turn goes huge.
This is one of those things like I can like with these swarm decks. I'm just like I'm never able to get these board states like this. But now it's like, God, like Scorn or like Blister Scorn or like Pando would be a godsend. But you're just not seeing those sort of things in deck. Wait, no, he runs. Does he run a Pando? I think he runs like 2, right? Not the best way out of this.
He needs to get out of this. We could see a Jux just to get the Wraithling, not like move the Wraithling out, or he could just hit it. That works too. Alright, that takes care of Chakra for the turn, unless he inner focuses it.
I think he might.
Just continue.
You think?
I was gonna say.
I think you would inner focus the Lantern Fox.
Oh yeah. That'd be much better.
Inner focus. You try to clear off some of the board, and then like also get Phoenix Fires.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to think of it.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna mill off some of these Wraithlings.
I'm just trying to think ahead here now. Like, how much can he actually like cash out?
Can he win this turn? Is that a possibility?
So let's see. Removes. This one can't touch anything. This can only touch this. I don't think he can actually. I think he's kind of SOL now.
He took out those minions that were close to him, man, which helped him. Midmaxer has to know that there was a DFC coming. Like, that's the only reason he played out that full hand like that.
Hold on. He's at 5 mana now is the thing. So now he can actually whip and crescendo. So he can actually look to like cash in on this. So he can.
Soul Grimmer.
Yeah, but it's only. I mean, it's 2, but it's like look. So he does this, but he can actually whip the. I think he can what? He can whip the. If he didn't move this, I was gonna say you whip the Chakra. I guess you double. I guess yeah, you can double up on all the deaths here. That'll work.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, this should be enough, right?
Right? I think so. Yeah, this dies now. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Oh my
yeah,
god.
that's what I thought. That's what I was gonna say. When he drew that, I was like, "There's no way."
Math is hard. 15 damage off that. Oh my gosh. How? That was a big turnaround.
Yeah, man. Well, that Soul Grimmer, that's what's got him the win right there. I mean, clearly so did DFC, but that Soul Grimmer draw gave it to him.
Top decks for days.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, it's
so,
I mean,
do you think Midmaxer brings back the Riva, or do you think he doesn't risk it and he plays Arcanist?
I mean, either way, he's got to win with both now. So, at this point, I kind of feel it's moot. But I mean, the argument can be said for trying to get that momentum, try to get Pow trying to second guess his decisions. I think.
But now you're playing against Linar, which Linar has tools like Sunbloom in it against Arcanist. They have things like Martyrdom, which is very good. And I know he runs Martyrdom.
And he's running it back with the Riva. I actually like this.
Yeah, I like the Riva better in this matchup as well. He can heal back up, which is the only thing. Well, I don't know. I don't know what kind of version of the deck Powell's running. I know Powell runs Riva a lot. And
Double EMP. That's what he's running.
I think EMP is a very strong late game now for Riva, or not Riva, for Zeron, since you don't really run Meltdowns anymore.
Yeah. Lantern Fox here though looks pretty damn nice. I'm not gonna take the mana tile, which I do like here. It gives you it potentially for next turn. Oh, and the Jux as well. Very nice. No healing. And no ramp.
No ramp, no minions.
I like this. I mean, now with only the Scintilla in hand for, being able to play this turn, I think we're going to see this EMP swap back.
I think we might see him move, actually. Yeah, he's going to move forward and take that tile. You can't let him double ramp.
Yeah.
Regardless if he loses the Scintilla or not, he cannot let him double ramp. Mid-maxer on 6 damage, turn 2 would have been insane.
I mean,
6 mana.
You drop Kaido and Ethereal Blades. Or yeah. Because then you can clear out the Scintilla with your face, and then have Lantern Fox go face while blocking off the bottom man. No, while taking the mana tile.
Yeah.
You can even move the Lantern Fox up to then posture for more damage for next turn.
Yeah, and you get the Phoenix Fire out of it as well.
I mean, it's actually better because now you can Sojourner on the mana tile, making full use of the extra mana he's going to get to use on the Ethereal Blades.
Yeah, I like that play a lot better. And he's able to fill up his hand, which is what he kind of needs anyway.
Yeah. I mean, he'll get the card draw later on, or so he hopes. But yeah, this is nuts.
Able to kill off the Scintilla. Yeah, and he's going to contest that top tile as well.
I bet I wouldn't be surprised if he moves diagonally as well here.
Doesn't look like he's moving at all.
Really?
Playing around Holy Immolation.
That's true. But I mean, Holy Immo's looking.
5. Oh no, he's only at 4. Yeah, he could potentially be at 5 though.
Yeah, or yeah. So, I mean, what 1-drops does Lionel run though?
Slow.
Rip.
Blood Tier Alchemist.
But rest in peace, Slow. It's not a card.
1 mana slows. I've seen people play 1 mana slow. Ooh, Lasting Judgment's able to kill off the Lantern Fox if he so chooses to.
Yeah.
He really has no plays besides like Spelljammer if he wants to.
He's gonna take the damage. Okay.
Yeah. I think he's gonna try to bait one of those Phoenix Fires on that Spelljammer.
Red Sinja? Okay, alright.
What?
I used to run that. I used to run that in my budget Divine Bond deck.
What?
Don't worry about it.
That card?
Yeah, it's good. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not bad, I guess, right? It has like
what? Whenever your general takes damage, deal 7 to a random enemy nearby.
It's a big red
enemy minion. It's very red and Sinja-esque.
You know what's nice about never mind.
I was gonna say, like, he can look to Inner Focus to clear off the Inner Focus. Yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Oh my god. Phoenix Fire? Let's go.
I mean, I was gonna say if you had 1 more mana, you could just like triple Phoenix Fire to face and just like not care. But I mean, yeah, I think if you're looking to deal damage, you have to be willing to just finish it off here. Maybe taking 4 to the face, but or 3 to the face. Excuse me. I like this. He's somewhat vulnerable to Holy Ammo, but nothing too. So you might want to reposition that Kaido, but I actually like this a lot. The positioning's pretty damn spot on, and he's hitting a bit of luck with the mana, or excuse me, with the curve for power right now. I think Lasting Judgment, the Kaido.
Yeah.
Trade back the Sinja.
Yeah, or maybe they. Yeah, I like trading back to Sinja instead of the EMP. I think EMP is better to keep. He needs to find some minions, man. Like something useful to play. Like
actually, yeah, I was gonna say it's like it might be
trade back Trinity Oath. Like you don't need that right now.
I'm kind of afraid to trade that back. Actually, I mean, I feel like you're gonna be looking at you could be taking just a buttload of damage in the next couple of turns. Going what looks like aggressive, but no, he's clearing off everything behind him like we suspected, and still being able to develop somewhat of a board. So unfortunately, it's gonna eat a Phoenix Fire and a shot from the Heartseeker.
But it's gonna eat a Phoenix Fire.
That's what matters. I mean, it's basically gaining 4 health.
Yep.
You have to respect it. I mean, he doesn't Min-Maxer doesn't know that a Holy Ammo was just thrown back.
I mean, yeah, when you're playing against Linar, they got 5 cards in hand. You haven't seen Holy Ammo. You know it's coming.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm surprised he didn't play the Chakri out this time.
That's exactly what I was like.
Instead of the Spelljammer, like his hand wasn't that bad on cards. I don't know.
I think he's looking for like a more explosive
start trying
turn.
to buff that Chakri.
Yeah.
Spelljammer still isn't bad though. It's a 3-5. That's still a decent threat. Still playing around Holy Immolation as well.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Ooh. Okay. Alright.
Min-Maxer's hand next turn is looking deadly.
Choosing not to trade back the Sinja or the EMP.
Really right in front of us. There's something
He's gonna drop that EMP next turn, I think. Or maybe the Sinja.
I mean, the Sinja only targets minions, though, is the thing.
Does it?
Yeah. So it'd be nice if it, was able to, basically,
How much
double
can he
hit.
burst out this turn? Does he have some weird lethal that I don't see?
I think with Deal Toss there, it gets a little quagmired.
Maybe if he had a Jux.
Yeah, I was gonna say, trade back the Lantern Fox, maybe?
Yeah.
This here would be... Yeah, there you go. Ethereal, so Blood Rage. Let's see, 1, 3, 4.
I don't think he has
3,
16
4.
damage, but I think he's getting real close.
8, 9, 13. He can put him down to 3.
I think that's what he's going to do.
And if I count it right, I might be slightly off. Inner Focus, Killing Edge. I might be slightly off. He's putting them down lower because math is hard.
Oh my
Yup.
good
Yeah, puts him
lord.
down to 1. Oh no, it killed him. That's right, because he had the extra
I thought we
damage.
already hit him.
No,
No.
it's all the things from it. Yeah, no, there was lethal.
Wow.
Min-maxer.
I wish I was like Min-Maxer can count that fast.
Dude, math is hard.
Math is too hard for me, dude. I just want to smork with that.
But it ties up the series. So now we're going late game with Arcanist Kara against what is easily looking like a super late game Zirin.
Yeah, super late game. You think he's running more golems in that deck since he's running EMP?
I think possibly so.
I'm a little surprised I saw Red. What is it? Red Sanja?
Sinja, Synja.
I don't even know what it's called. I don't think I've ever played it ever.
I used to play it actually. It's a pretty decent pretty
Maybe
decent
when I
in-game
first
card.
started, I played it, but I can't remember now. It's been too long.
And we do have Lel 7 and TM25 going to game number 3 for 3rd place.
Good luck to both of them.
So let's see here. Got Pow and Min-Maxer. We already know what they're bringing. Pretty slow hand from Pow again. Let's say valuing the Azure Herald. I guess it's this way. Then it lives through Phoenix Fire and through Tigers. I know. I'm still thinking Riva. So yeah, I guess it lives through Tiger, but Aether Master coming up, but not looking to replace anything though. I kind of like it. Gives him an Arcanist.
He doesn't need to. His hand's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, he'll have the Kindred Hunter next turn, which will be quality. Oh, and this Light Chaser, this could start to do some work.
Nah, Spelljammer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying for like future turns though. Being a low cost 2-drop. Oof. This is looking like the Zirin hand you want.
Yeah, his hand looks a lot more early game than last game.
I mean, what? He saw 2 EMPs, the Sinja.
Yeah, he saw a ton of his late game, man.
Yeah.
The fresh special. Fresh special.
What can Min-Maxer do here? Min-Maxer can't kill off that Spelljammer.
No, he doesn't have a way to actually kill it off.
He could kill it off, but he's doing a lot to just gain 1 mana with that Mana Death Grip. He could Comb Code it, Mana Death Grip.
I mean,
Smack it with his General. He'd be ramping.
He be ramping.
Which would put him up. That would put him up big. Other than that, the only other notable place he could probably do this turn, I think, is play the Albeast. It is.
I kind of like this, playing a little bit more passive. Looking to eventually be able to build those threats.
Fine bond, huh?
Oh, snap. That's some real shit.
But let's see here. I mean, what else can you do? I think he developed a deal task here.
Yeah.
Actually, does he have a way? No, he doesn't have enough mana.
If he had slow, old slow.
Oh god, bring it back! Bring it back!
That was a fun time.
Dude, it was the best of times.
Yeah,
Be a
Duelyst is
Lionar
definitely
player.
gonna come out here, but next turn Mid-Maxer's gonna have a big turn because he's able to play so many spells and get that Albeast developed.
Yeah.
Or really developed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering, like, we didn't see Sunblooms at all last game either.
You think he's running any?
I feel like you have to run at least two.
Sunbloom's a staple in, like, Lionar. Like, I run Sunbloom in every Lionar deck I've ever played.
I mean, especially nowadays. I mean, in the current meta, it is definitely necessary, but
I'm over here.
why take the mana tile?
Prevent Mid-Maxer from taking it.
I mean,
Yeah,
you could just put it here.
No, but Albeast could have went forward and he could have played something on top of it.
I guess. It's just like, if he did that though, then it'd be like whatever he plays on top of it is just gonna get Holy Emo'd.
Yeah, but he's gonna get so much use out of this turn because Albeast's stuck with all his spells. Chrome Cold, Mana Death Grip, Duelyst.
I was gonna say, wait, hold on.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's 3, he's on 5. Bye-bye. You could even, you could Aether Master, yeah, I was gonna say. You can Aether Master, drop Chrome Cold, Mana Death Grip. I was gonna say, I think it might have been good to keep the Mana Forger, actually, because then you could have gotten a free Mana Death Grip, and then you get a BBS as well.
Here comes that surround. I'm telling you, it's gonna come up soon.
Yeah, he's gonna kill off the Azure. The Azure. Death Grip, put him up another one.
That Albeast is already looking pretty big.
And you know, the thing here is, like, with the blue Conjurer probably coming out next turn, he's gonna be able to continuously replace things with, like, both of these Aether Masters.
Which is crazy. Same thing with the Trinity Wing, man. They place Trinity Wing, same thing.
Oh man, no, he's not. He's gonna replace that Circulus. He does not need more card draw right now.
That no, he needs a Martyrdom, not Lasting Judgment. I wonder if he's running any. I know he has in the past.
I feel like, again, like, it's how else do you deal with Albeast other than like Sunbloom, which, you know, quasi deals with it. There's the Sinja. That's not what you want to see. I mean, it's what he's gonna do here is he's gonna have to use this Holy Emo and just take out the Albeast this way. It feels bad, but I mean,
you have to do it.
It's dead.
At least you have a 3/5 back on the board.
And milling something.
Why'd he BBS?
Because he can. Doesn't matter. He's got 1 mana left. It's up next turn. It's just. Can we get a TO for delay of game?
Alrighty, 1 Albeast down. Only took a Spelljammer hit and a Holy Emo.
I mean, he lost Tempest there, which I feel like this deck is better to deal with, like, the Swarm. I'm not sure, like, so far I'm growing more and more, like, hesitant as, like, how well it can actually deal with late game Kara.
Yeah, and we know Mid-Maxer, like Mid-Maxer, he sees that Prismatic Illusionist and the Circulus, and he plays it to his advantage to where, like I said, he likes to circle people. He likes to surround people with these big threats, but he doesn't have Albeast on board, but he has BBS up.
Oh, man. I think, yeah, I think we're going to see that, blue Conjurer or a Prismatic Conjurer. I think you replace the Circulus. Oh, he's going to develop it, okay. Interesting.
He's gonna throw down that Prismatic Illusionist too,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, you have to
He
at this
loves
point.
that card. He plays that card very well.
Yeah, I mean, that he does. I mean, but it's also just for the sake of mana curve at this point. You know, developing the, turning the Spelljammer into a Fox here. Pretty damn good. Is able to get the BBS off as well. Buffing up everything here. Gets another 2. It's gonna be 3-2 on board. All right, not too bad.
That board is very scary looking.
You see, he got the illusion like replaced into another Aether Master, then picked up Flash Freeze at the end of everything. Wow. Does not feel bad at all.
Al needs that EMP ASAP.
Oh, he's running 2 cinches? What the heck?
2 cinches, 2 EMPs.
Why?
That we know of.
But why?
I don't know, man. EMP's really going to shut down this board, though. Definitely next turn. I guarantee you, because he's going to play Blue Conjurer next turn.
Yeah.
But there's so many minions on board that Pal's just going to take so much damage.
I mean,
I think he's going to throw down the Sunforge just as a diversion to take some damage off of them.
I feel like, honestly, as Min-Maxer here, I feel like you might even play the 3rd Aether Master here, just so you can just try to find that Owl Beast.
So you can dig through your whole deck 3 times?
Exactly. I mean, you play like Mana Death Grip or Flash Freeze.
We do have an update on the winner of TM25 in LoL 7. TM25 came out 2-1 over LoL 7.
Very nice. Well played to both of them, though. Getting to, even though it's a smaller tournament, like it's still like pretty stacked.
Yeah, man. We have a very consistent amount of people that come out every week to play. Definitely the same people come out. We get some new people here and there, but we get like we see TM25, Pound the Kisser recently has been playing in all of them. Min-Maxer, I think, has played in every single one we've casted, ever.
I think he missed, a week. That's it. But...
I think we started casting at, number, 15, 14?
No. Earlier than that.
Was it?
I believe so. Let's see, though. So double Flash Freeze is an option here. What'd you get? Catch up. Oh my god. Gets Mana Forger, replaces into Mana Forger.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but Pal's gonna take a lot of damage here, man.
He just mills him to Aether Master. It's like, oh, worst case scenario.
EMP is... If EMP doesn't come out this turn, I'll be confused.
Right? I mean, if there's a way to guarantee the Sinja, I mean, he could. He can move... No, he couldn't. He couldn't guarantee the Sinja.
EMP.
Yeah.
EMP. For the love of God, EMP.
Emp. Do it. It's not even EMP, it's Emp.
Emp him.
Because everything's capitalized. I just realized that. There's no periods. It's just Emp.
Emp him now.
Dr. Denso.
Oh, God.
Do it. Just break all of our hearts and Scintilla Spelljammer for...
He needs to move towards the wall, play the EMP right above Kara. That way he doesn't get hit by at least the Blue Conjurer, because Blue Conjurer is still a pretty big body.
Yeah. No! Just like...
You're not. You're a crazy man.
Like, what are you... But why?
Kill off the Blue Conjurer?
Okay. Move up. Hit that. 50-50. Oh, and he loses it. Rip.
Should have played the EMP.
And so, with that, he's got 4 damage from hand. What? Another 10 on board? That's lethal. That's game.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Am I right? That's 7, 8. Yeah, I was gonna say
14.
Yeah.
Did I count the general?
4, 4. So it'd be 2, 4, 9, 10, 14.
Yeah, no, he has lethal.
Yeah.
Double Chrome Cold.
Yeah.
I can count. I don't always smork.
Yeah. I did it. First try, I mathed. After 7 at night.
Wait, you can't.
Yeah, you
You
can.
didn't have enough room.
What? What do you mean he doesn't have enough room?
We're-
Oh, yeah.
His stuff is too big.
No. So if he hits with the blue conjurer, then he hits with the blue conjurer, Sinja kills it. He missed lethal. Because Red Sinja, whenever your general takes damage, deals 7 to a minion around it. So he hits with the blue conjurer dies, moves up the Aether Master, it dies, moves up the Circulus, hits it, doesn't matter, hit with general, game.
Game over.
Damn, I feel like a Songhai player now.
What else looks bad?
Oh, he lost polarity! Alright, was Sinja deaded? Do you emp?
I think this is.
Actually, no. I don't think you have to.
Where
I don't think this is yet.
Where you cry and get off.
Sinja kills.
Isn't Sinja's stunned? Sinja can't do shit.
Oh, it's stunned. That's right. I didn't realize it was stunned too. I thought it was I didn't realize the flash freeze was there. Yeah, no. I mean, still, Min-Maxer's. He's got commanding lead here, but it's looking pretty ogre. Why is it stuck on BBS? Get off the BBS.
He's playing another one.
Don't no.
This man
EMP
bringing the jankiest of decks.
Pal, why you gotta play with our hearts like this?
Don't matter.
It does. He silenced all the things.
Alright, well, that's game.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I mean, Min-Maxer, he had that.
That's what Arcanist does to you.
I mean, miss lethal, but still wins it out.
I'm sorry.
Never punished. If I do say so myself. But so with Min-Maxer winning it out with his Riva and Kara match of generals, we are going to be drawing for our final winner of a common key. All of our previous winners are eligible, and oh my god, it might as well be freaking. It's freaking rigged. I swear to God. From Jana.
Yeah, you rigged this thing.
Dude, I do not.
This
I didn't.
tournament's 100% not rigged. We promise.
Yeah, no, we got set up for Min-Maxer to win week after week, and from Jan to get that weekly payout of orbs and keys.
We're working together.
We're getting that like dollar kickback from the key.
That was a fun game to watch, man. Unfortunately for
Pal.
For Pal, he just had to play the Red Sox Sinja. I don't.
Dude,
why? I just don't.
I don't.
50-50 chance, man.
Look, I think honestly the main thing here is they just saw them like so often in both games. Like he saw that like now knowing that there's at least two, the fact that he saw it in the first game isn't as surprising, and seeing both of them in the second game is just heartbreaking. Did you see? I think
he's running 3.
He saw 2 EMPs as well.
Yeah,
like,
we saw a lot of his late game. Like, where was his other deck at?
Honestly, I'm kind of wondering. I want to see the deck list. I want to know like how top heavy that deck is. Like, I feel like we're gonna see like 5 or 6 7 drops, and like, I mean, do we see a Divine Bond?
Yeah, we saw Divine Bond. You think he's running Iron Cliffs?
We didn't see any.
Single Iron Cliff, but like.
What else would you? What else would you? That's true too. But I mean, he's running the Light Chasers, which I don't always see nowadays. I mean, yes, it's a 2-drop, but I feel like you see those replaced by Azure Heralds, by Healing Mystics.
Any other 2-drop in the game.
Almost, yeah, right. I mean,
I run Light Chasers in my Healnar deck, but my Healnar deck is strictly Healnar. Like, his deck is very top end. Like,
he wants to go late game, but like he didn't get the cards he needed at the time. Like, he had Holy Immo, but just no cards to pair it with. He had Trinity Oath, but his hand was so full of these 7-drops, he didn't really get a chance to like make the most of it. And if he did use it, he had no way to deal with the board that like he was having to deal with in both of the last 2 games.
Yeah, he just had very awkward hands.
I think that's probably most of the cases that little column A mostly just getting, not the best hand at the time.
It's like early to mid game wasn't there. But,
yeah.
Second map it was decent, but
Yeah. Again, I think it's just one of the things of Riva keeping the board pretty clear and handling the minions. I mean, we saw that when it came time for in game 3 when forcing that Spelljammer to be used on Albies. Or no, so that was the last game. My bad. Right? Yeah. That was the last game.
Spelljammer.
Yep.
That was this game.
That was this game. Game number 3. Yeah.
I can't shoot loads.
Right. No. Right. Math is hard. Yeah. 3 wins. Yeah. I'm done. That was game number 3. Yeah. So I was right the first time. Just as I knew I was I just started to show that I could do math. I can't keep track of time. But basically forcing out those very not optimal plays, and where it doesn't necessarily really gain you that board control what you want with Holy Ammo. Not even necessarily dealing 4 damage to face, but at least clearing off 2 minions at least. I mean, Albie Sage, it's nothing to be forgotten about. It had to be dealt with, but he just had the tools, but just not the proper situations.
If he had Martyrdoms, would have been better in that matchup instead of Lasting Judgments. But
yeah, I feel like I'm really curious. I think we should be getting the deck list possibly for when everything's posted to TCG eSports.com. It'll be interesting to see. Probably follow up with Pow as well on Discord, kind of get some insight as to different decks he's bringing for next week. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this tournament. We got to see some interesting decks out of the likes of TM25. That aggro Cassava deck was quite interesting.
There's been a lot of aggro lately. Ton of aggro.
I mean, when other strategies don't work, aggro is always going to be a thing. Doesn't matter what card game you play. Doesn't matter what the meta is. Aggro or Zoo will survive. It's pretty damn good tournament. I'm quite happy. We gotta take a moment though. We got a little bit of self promo going on. This weekend on Saturday we have the second Highlander tournament. It's gonna be hosted by Colazo and myself. It's gonna be at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's gonna be a bit different. If you haven't seen the Reddit post, we are actually having it bring 2 generals now, so it's gonna be kind of the similar conquest format that you saw tonight. But again, the twist is that with each deck, you're only allowed 1 copy of each card. So, if you like to have consistent decks, well, I'm sorry, this is not the this format does not currently suit that at all. But it makes for some fun and interesting interactions. We had kind of a smaller turnout last event, but damn, were those some pretty fun games to watch.
Yeah, unlike a lot of the format that we're playing now, where it's more constructed decks. In this other format, the games go longer because you're not always getting what you need, and people use removal not as frequently, so they use it when it's needed, not on everything that comes on the board. So it's fun to watch, and they last a lot longer. So we encourage everyone to come out, try it, play it. It's fun to watch, and it's fun to play.
Yeah, it's honestly, I think it's I know it's one of our favorite formats in Magic the Gathering, but it's gonna be fun to see what people come up with for this next event. I mean, we saw Lilith doing tons of work, Lilith and Faye, excuse me, and it's gonna be interesting now that people are gonna have to bring either both or come up with something new to counter them. I'm just excited. People have actually had a bit more time to kind of get a feel for things. But yeah, make sure you guys check that out on Reddit. The post is still up there, and I'll be posting the giveaway in the next probably tonight for your chance to enter some classic orbs and I think we have 2 common keys for this next tournament. So you guys can just if you don't want to play, you can come watch and still have a chance to walk away with some prizing. But yeah, awesome. Thank you so much again for joining us this week, and I will personally be back in around 10 minutes. Your guys' or 10 minutes my time. It's gonna be instantaneous for you because I'll take off the 10-minute delay. And you'll be streaming tonight too, Colazo?
No, I'm probably gonna be done for the night.
Oh,
Extremely tired.
It's all good, man. I know the feeling. Somehow I'm dying after E3, but still waking up at 5:30 like clockwork. I don't know how. I'm not a morning person. Seriously, send help. But thank you, everyone, and I will be back, and I will see you then.
See you guys.
Let's see here.